I don't know what it is about an old truck. I'm getting it right now. I'm going almost 70, and we got 220 on the clock, guys. And it's having no issues at all. I mean, I've done so much work on this old truck. You know, it's like almost sentimental. Well, it's definitely sentimental. I've done the power steering lines, the front 2-inch lift. We put a rough country strut on it. The hubs, those were done in the shop, but after just taking it to the shop, I just didn't want no one else to work on it. I didn't feel that good in the work that was done, so I just started doing stuff myself. So it still needs a tune-up. You can tell, you know, it runs a little rough when you're idling, but it seems like the hotter it gets, the rougher it runs at idle. But when you're driving down the road, it just doesn't have any issues. It's just like, man, I've been so into new trucks, brand new trucks, you know, from new truck to another new truck. But there's just so much liability. You're riding this expensive machine down the road. There's debt involved. There's full coverage insurance. You know, this old truck, man, there's no risk. I mean, I paid $3,700 for it. Something happens, someone hits it, gets a dent or scratch, it's not a big deal. You know, it is what it is. I mean, there is some rust on it. You know, in a perfect world, I would have got something without any rust, but you know, I kind of just grabbed what I could. It's got an 8-foot bed, tons and tons of utility, guys, tons of utility. I'm thinking, you know, should I sell it or should I keep it? Right now, there's so many trucks at my house that it's difficult to even have this truck. I mean, I got to get rid of something. Like, I'm constantly moving vehicles, so something's got to go. But on the other hand, this truck can be a huge income earning potential. I just did a $600 job just hauling junk in this 8-foot bed, just lawn junk. But looking at my new trucks, I'm thinking about mounting a battery charger in the new truck. And you know, it's like, man, battery charger, I could just mount it anywhere. I could just drill it to the dash, or to the glove box or something. I could put it anywhere. I can mount things. I don't have to worry that I'm gonna ruin the perfect vehicle. This vehicle's already old. It's not a big deal. So I've been looking at power inverters for the Super Duty, and I want to mount one so I could charge those big Milwaukee batteries, because they won't charge off of a outlet that comes in the vehicle. So speed up a bit here. Those big Milwaukee batteries won't charge off of the outlet that comes in the vehicle. So if I had a nice inverter that could handle maybe 2 or 3 of those, you can mount those battery packs in here. The AC works, believe it or not. Even the AC works, and you may start it up, let it charge, turn on the air, let those batteries cool off. You know, that's interesting. You know, that will give you, I mean, that's a huge income earning potential in itself. You could go, I've made such good money just ripping out bushes, and it's interesting. I was looking at a Platinum F450 recently, and I was thinking about getting that. I was making moves and to get into one of those. It'd be the ultimate truck. It'd have everything I ever wanted. It'd have an 8-foot bed, it'd have 430 gears, it'd have a crew cab, it'd have a wide track front axle, literally everything that I want. But you know, it's a $70,000, $80,000, whatever truck, maybe more, and you're riding it down the road, and then you're worried about damage and scratches and everything like that. Whereas this old thing, it could do a lot of that stuff. Not everything, but it can do a lot of it. It could move. We could make use of the 8-foot bed. We could put batteries in here. We could just drill them anywhere. Like, I'm thinking maybe not on the airbag, but right there, I could put Milwaukee batteries right there if I wanted to. It's not hurting anybody. I could put an inverter right there, and this can be an income earning vehicle. You know, removing bushes and just hauling them to the dump. You know, that is something to think about. Like, I've been doing a lot of that. So no, that's something to think about. tell me what you guys think. I got some decisions to make. On one hand, I want something with less miles. You know, I got 220 on the clock here. Less miles, a little bit less chance of breaking down. But at the end of the day, I don't know when this truck's going to break down. You know, it seems to be running okay right now. I could just keep going and going like this. There's timing chain common issues with this 5.4 3L V8. There's a timing chains, there's a cam phasers, but why worry about it if it's not doing anything right now specifically, aside from just having an exhaust leak? It pretty much closes up once you've warmed up the engine. Why worry about, you know, the timing issues that until they present themselves? And if they do, maybe deal with it then. But I don't know, maybe I'll sell it and get something else. I'm interested in a dump trailer. I don't necessarily, there's a 450, by the way. Look at that thing, beautiful. There's I don't necessarily have to, but it would make sense if I did, you know, financially. But tell me what you guys think. I got some decisions to make here. Things are gonna change. Like I say, it's a little bit sentimental value. Now that I've worked on the truck, I'm more connected to it than even the newer ones, where those are just payments. This is something that's got a little blood, sweat, and tears in it. I'm not gonna lie, it's been tough working on it. You know, it's been hard. So, you know, working on these old Fords, they ain't no joke. So, comment below. Decisions. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Thanks for subscribing, and hope to hear from you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.